and it is just a classic, huge wedge-shaped tornado. And you can see all the debris coming around the outside of it now. I mean, it has just destroyed everything that it has hit.
There is a severe weather disaster unfolding in Oklahoma, in the southwestern suburbs of Oklahoma City.
People who were in their short sleeve white shirts and their yellow shirts and their blue jackets, who just a little while ago lived in a town with their neighbors and this morning sent their kids off to school, are now on top of piles of completely unrecognizable debris.
Their neighborhoods were decimated, block by block, cars thrown, homes flattened, fires erupted, widespread devastation.
In those moments, we instinctively seem to reach out. Not only because we know they need help, but I think inside something in us realizes we need help. Whether we were personally losing something, we were all affected by it.
But the fact is, we also understand that we need to care for one another, and that's what drives volunteers.
As the storm was moving out of Moore and toward the Shawnee-Tecumseh area, you already had people driving in and going around debris.
Immediately, I called kind of my A-team and said, guys, we need to get our large feeding unit. It can produce 30,000 meals a day. And so I said, we need this down here. And so 2.5 hours after the storm passed, we had it setting on the First Baptist Church at Moore parking lot.
People began coming, and the school had parents that could not locate their children, and so those families had to come and stay the night here. We had a little mini medical clinic set up. We had hot meals already being served. I mean, it was rapid response.
Without us even calling anybody, the next morning after the tornado had occurred, we had hundreds of people show up here.
Volunteer agencies that I work with, all the other faith-based and nonprofits around Oklahoma, we all kicked into gear immediately and began to function together to help the people in their dilemma.
I think by about the third or fourth day, we had somewhere between 17 and 24 semi-loads of goods that had come through here.
This is proof once again that in the worst of situations, the best of people comes out. Our founding fathers understood that. That's what this state is built on, and that's what you continue to see.
Well, it's self-governance. I mean, it's taking care of ourselves, taking care of individuals, I mean, helping each other really, and doing it through the private sector, which you can do so much more immediately than you can through any kind of government funding.
Even after Red Cross has left, even after Convoy of Hope has left, we know that citizens still have great needs that have not been met, and we don't want to turn our backs on them.
There's a spirit here that is, we have a way of doing things here, and we'll take care of ourselves and build ourselves up.
There's a strong bedrock faith and a commitment to values of family and integrity. And some people would call them old-fashioned, but they still work very well for us here in Oklahoma.
This is Oklahoma. People here really know what family is like, and they know what community is like.